Mr. Nick Bruce. Charleston, South Carolina, Circuit BMX, Monster Army, Anarchy Eyewear, and Area 51. Give it up for Case Taylor. All right, out of Riverside, California, but used to live in Tadley in England, Monster Energy, Mongoose Bikes, and Stay Strong, Mr. Ben Wallace. Out of Cleveland, Ohio, 24 years of age, the hard-charging Rob Armour. Right in for that Monster Energy, Fox, Vans, Ethica, Bell, and Demolition. He's the big daddy in town today. It's 21-year-old Pat Casey. On that Red Bull Vans Total Albis VP ODI and Profile Racing. Wow, what a mouthful. Norco, California, 20 years old, Daniel Sandoval. All right, 18 years of old, out of New Richmond, riding for Haro, Def Family, Bell, Monster Army, and ODI. We're so happy to see him in the final. Give it up for Colton Walker. Riding for Queen and Country, out of Fareham, Great Britain, 18 years of old, the hot, high-flying Declan Brooks. And your number one qualifier, riding for Rockstar, Jet Pilot, Hyper, and Snafu from Queensland. And Brisbane, give it up for Logan Martin. That is your top 10 here at the Recon Tour. The Kitchen Pro Final is ready to go. The 10 best guys are all here. Watch worldwide on Monster Army Live and here at the Kitchen Skate Park. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see the Pro Final go down? Absolutely. The riders will take the positions, the judges are sharpening up the pencils, and the fans on the internet are hungry and ready to see all the action from today's final. We are ready to go here at the Recon Tour, brought to you by Monster Energy and Mongoose Bikes. We gotta say a big thank you to the Banasewicz family this weekend for letting us have the Kitchen Skate Park. They did a phenomenal job of getting everything ready, and it was such a treat to see Brett Banasewicz back on the ramp. But none of this can happen without Monster Energy, Mongoose Bikes, Novik Gloves, Rockwell, ODI, Hook It, and of course, Vital BMX. All the action from this weekend will be up and accessible on vitalbmx.com. All right, folks, here we go. The Pro Final is about to start. We're gonna get it going. He's 18 years old. He's from Petersburg in Michigan, riding for Monster Army, 100% and the right direction. Make some noise for your first Pro finalist, Mr. David Lieb. 2013 Recon Tour Am winner. He's in the mix with the pros today, showing you he's got what it takes in order to ride against the best in the world. Huge bar-to-bar 360 transfer, 450 into that hip. Big moves already out on the Kitchen Skate Park course. Fans around the world tuning in. This is Mr. David Lieb. Crowd getting a little bit quiet. Seems like they're overwhelmed with all the action from this young man's run. But they know how to make noise. He's got to make the top 3 if he wants a chance of being in the mix today. All right, we're coming up on 10 seconds, David. Solid first run for the 18-year-old from Petersburg. And we are about to call time. Give it up for your first competitor in the pro final here at Recon Tour, Mr. David Lieb. Wow, what a start to these finals. Already we're seeing the AMs from 2013 moving up to that pro class and making such a huge impact. But we're swiftly moving on. He's 22 years old out of Hubbard, Ohio, riding for Torque Apparel. Get ready for none other than Mr. Nick Bruce. If you want to see some high-flying banger tricks, Nick is the man. Get ready. Big flare drop in to get it started here at Recon Tour. Nick Bruce is an absolute animal on this course. That's why he's in today's final. 360 tail whip. Oh my goodness, straight to Fufanu. Nick Bruce is not messing around. Oh! Wow! Huge downside flare for Nick Bruce. Downside whip flare for Nick Bruce. 360 whip to whip back. The windshield wiper 360. Nick Bruce on course with a big barrel roll down that step down. 360 over the Mongoose box. Cork 7. Oh my goodness. Nick Bruce was on absolute hammer run right there. You got 10 seconds left, Nick. A solid first run in the bag for Nick Bruce. But you know he's got even more to come. And that's going to be time, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Mr. Nick Bruce. Wow, and we've only just begun. Your number 8 qualifier riding for Circuit BMX Monster Army, Anarchy Eyewear, and Area 51, 17 years of age from Charleston, South Carolina. Give it up for Mr. Case Taylor. Case Taylor on course, bar spin to tuck no hander. Big whip up that transfer line. Big truck driver over that box, and you're looking at Case Taylor, your 2014 Recon Tour Amateur Champion, and he's bringing all the right moves to this kitchen party here in South Bend, Indiana. Up under that step up, beautiful 900 there for Case Taylor, but just sliding out. Big moves for a young man. Case Taylor, we're coming up on 15 seconds. All right, is Case Taylor okay? Here we go. Yep, he looks like he's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, show some respect for this young man, Mr. Case Taylor, your 2014 Recon champion. Wow. All right, we've got our first UK representative. You know he's riding for Monster Energy, Mongoose, and Stay Strong. He's no stranger to big contests, X Games, Do Tour. He's smashed the lot. You gotta make some noise. He's 28 years old. He lives in Riverside now. Make some noise for Mr. Ben Wallace. All right, fans on the internet love some Ben Wallace action. Here we go. Bar spin, get things started. Nice bar spin to look down for Wallace. Cannonball up that step up. The Kitchen providing the biggest transfer lines. Beautiful 360 on that longer low. There's the Wallace signature 360 look back that everybody's been loving all weekend. Nice Wallace there with a one-handed X up. Taking a little breather, building up for something big. All right, Kitchen Skate Park, get loud for Mr. Ben Wallace. He's coming up on 15 seconds, Ben. All right, nice lucky stall on that wedge ramp. We got 5 seconds left, Ben, and looks like he's going to call it time. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, and the fans all around the world on the internet, please show your appreciation for Ben Wallace. All right, the next rider up, and on his bio, he has no sponsors. This is a complete travesty. Your number 6 qualifier, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. Make some noise for Rob Armour! Big border 3-whip for Rob Armour. Already lighting the kitchen on fire. Nice 360 transfer there, looking to get it started. Rob Armour putting in solid runs with a triple whip air. Are you crazy? Wow, down whip transfer from that quarter pipe straight to flare. That's what he came unglued on in that first run. It's nervous time for Rob Armour, but chill, bro. Everything's good when you're popping off big flare whips on that quarter pipe. Coming up on 15 seconds for Rob Armour with a bar spin transfer. He's back into the mix. It's going to be one more big trick for Rob Armour in this Recon Tour final.
5 seconds left.
And that is time, ladies and gentlemen, aliens and distinguished others. Give it up for Rob Armour. Holy smokes. The riding is going through the roof, and we're not even halfway through this pro final class, but we have now reached the halfway point. Oh, what a dingbat. Who hired the Englishman? All right, here we go, folks. Monster Energy, Fox, Vans, Ethica, Bell, Demolition, Dream House. Give it up, Pat Casey! Pat Casey, no stranger to big lines. Oh my word. 540 bar to fakie on that step up. Down whip 3. Hang on, Pat Casey. Oh my goodness. Wow. Pat Casey putting together some of the wildest riding we've seen so far. Big double whip transfer onto the top of that box. Oh my goodness, and he's being cheered on by Case and his newborn baby back home in California. The baby's keeping the dirt jumps warm while daddy's away and making that cheddar. Here we go, Pat Casey, no-hander over the spine. Coming up on 10 seconds, Pat. Big finish for the Riverside, California local. Superman seat. Nice, huge air on that quarter pipe, and that will be time for Monster Energy's Pat Casey. Good Lord, and only 30 seconds ago I was talking on the judges how bad basic arithmetic is, and I can't count down from 10 to 5 to split the difference. But moving on, again, this class is so stacked with talent, but coming by way of California, riding for Red Bull, Vans Total, Albiz, ODI, Profile, and VP. Make some noise for Mr. Daniel Sandoval. Sandoval's first qualifying run was an absolute electrifying display of BMX at its best. Look at that! Wow. That's just a testament to how tough this kid is. Daniel Sandoval, the biggest air of the contest out the vert wall, and he took a digger right there. Trish Beargrounds, our medical staff, just working our way over to Daniel Sandoval. We're only wishing the best for this young man. And out of respect, if we can keep the least amount of people there That would be great in order for the medical staff to do their job. All right. And as we wait for Sandoval, it's only good news. Daniel's back on his feet. He's got the clearance, and he is good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, fans worldwide, please show your appreciation for Daniel Sandoval. That was a heavy, heavy, heavy crash there for such a young man. But he's got one more run left. Can he gather himself together and bring the fire back to the kitchen? But we've got to move on. And 18 years old, out of New Richmond, Wisconsin, riding for Haro, Deft, Bell, Monster Army, and ODI Grips. Make some noise for Mr. Colton Walker! Wow, windshield wiper 360, bar spin transfer up the step up. Colton lighting the kitchen up. And everybody makes no noise for a backflip down there. Oh! Are you kidding me? 360 double whip to late bar. Walker absolutely killing this kitchen course. Big transfers. And remember, this kid's 18 years old and he's your number 3 qualifier. 3 whip transfer already. 40 seconds on the clock. And Colton, we're winding down the time. But he keeps on killing this course. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Retweet, show your appreciation, and give everything you've got for this exciting prospect for the future of BMX, Mr. Colton Walker. Oh my goodness. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is time. Show your appreciation, maximum respect. This kid is the future right here, and you are privileged to watch him. Mr. Colton Walker. Wow, that was absolutely insane. I'm so happy to be here in South Bend, Indiana this week, watching all these guys push the level of BMX riding through the roof. Vital BMX capturing all the highlights and bangers from this contest. And again, it's brought to you by Monster Energy, Mongoose Bikes, ODI, Rockwell, Hook It, and somebody else, Novik Grips. There we go. I got it out in the end. I got a frog in my throat. All righty. Man, this contest is out of control. But we've got our number 2 qualifier left to go. Fist bumps all around for Colton Walker. But now it's time to him to move aside because our number 2 qualifier, all the way from Fareham in Great Britain, you've got to give some respect and make some noise. UK's finest, 18 years old. Give it up for Declan Brooks. Oh my goodness. Deck Brooks on course right now, killing the game. Here we go, 360 one-handed X down that step down. Truck over the big box. Bar to no-handed flip. Declan Brooks, he's pedaling. Here we go, holy smokes. Wow. Yep, we build them tough in England. The Incredible Hulk goes over just to check him out, and our fine medical staff are with him. But ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Declan Brooks. That was an absolutely massive transfer. Only an Avenger can take a crash like that. And Declan Brooks is an Avenger. We haven't figured out a name for him yet, but give it up one more time for Declan Brooks. Iron Man ain't got nothing on Declan Brooks right now. And then it comes down to one. Fans all around the world on monsterarmy.com live and on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. Vital BMX, get ready because riding for Rockstar, Jet Pilot, Hyper and Snafu. He's the 21-year-old out of Queensland. Give it up. It's Logan Martin. All right, Logan Martin already putting some absolute bangers together. There's a triple whip. Casually said, there's a triple whip. You got to be kidding me. Here we go. Double whip down that step down. 360 down whip. Bar to no-handed flip. This is what made him #1 qualifier. Oh my goodness. Bar to whip on that quarter. Oh! Alley-oop 3 double whip transfer. The kitchen is being killed right now. We need a new microwave. Who's going to spring for an oven? Because Logan Martin is smashing this place to pieces. Wow, Logan going down on a 3 down whip to bar over the spine. But already he's put so many hammers in the 45 seconds that we're going to need a bigger toolbox. And that is going to be time for Logan Martin. Internet, Instagram, Monster Army, and fans here in the kitchen, make some noise for Logan Martin. All right, and just when you thought my voice couldn't get any more annoying, we get back to the top of the action. And we take it back up to the young man from St. Petersburg in Michigan, riding for Monster Army, 100% and the right direction. Give it up for your 2013 Recon Tour champion, David Lieb. Wow, big down whip 3 decade style over that. David Lieb looking to pull that 180 whip on that huge step up there at the Kitchen Skate Park. The Recon Tour bringing you the very best amateurs in the country right now. I'm giving them a chance to compete in the pro class. And David Lieb, he's come through that ranks and he's showing you what it takes in order to compete against the very best today. Big air there for David Lee. Nice down whip, and we're coming up on 15 seconds, David, as he does a down whip alley-oop over that hip. Nice hand plant on the wall. Variety is what the judges are looking for. Difficulty, overall flow in this park, and that will be 5 seconds on the clock, and he's calling it time. One more time, you've got to give it up. Your 2013 Recon Tour Amateur Champion and now pro, Mr. David Lieb. Holy smokes. Nick Bruce is right there, dude. Photographers on the Recon Tour rail, could you please move? That includes you, Carl Carlson. Send in a text to me. No, I don't have $50 cash to lend you. All right. Here we go, folks. Your number 9 qualifier. Every time this guy rides, it sends chills down your spine. He's got some absolute banger moves, and he's ready to go. Riding for Talk Apparel. Make some noise for Nick Bruce. Oh, my goodness. The flare dropping just wasn't to be. Nick Bruce back on the course. Needs to get things going in a hurry. It looks like a do-over for Nick Bruce. All right, buddy, it's all you right now. I've got a feeling that if this flare drop-in gets pulled, you're going to be in for a real treat today. Boom, there it is. Flare drop-in for Nick Bruce. Now it's time to get the party started. Barrel roll over the box. Nick Bruce, big line. Oh! He down with 3. How did you get out of that? You need to play Super Mario Land, Nick Bruce, because I didn't even know that entrance was right there. Wow. Nick Bruce showing you that a cat really does have 9 lives. My goodness. What an awesome, awesome run for Nick Bruce. The downside 3 transfer out of that wedge into that transition is incredibly hard. Only Nick Bruce is doing it. He's taking a couple of round out runs. Here we go, South Bend. What? Wow, huge flare whip for Nick Bruce. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Nick Bruce. It just wasn't to be his day today, but awesome, awesome riding all weekend long for this young man from Ohio. One more time, Nick Bruce, everyone. All right. Nick Bruce, are you hanging out on that box, or are you... All right, well, move out the way, you little bugger. Or I'll beat you up. Not really, that's a complete lie. All right, Nick Bruce is out the way, and off we go again. He's 17-year-old from Charleston, South Carolina, riding for Circuit BMX, Monster Army, Anarchy Eyewear, and Area 51. Make some noise for your 2014 Recon Tour champion, Case Taylor. Big down whip 3. Up that step up. Case Taylor on course right now over that long box. Beautiful floaty 360. Oh, wow. Casual double whip for all the fans on top of that ramp today. Case Taylor putting in a huge performance and showing how great it is that the Recon Tour allows these amateurs to proceed out of the amateur ranks and into the pros. Beautiful whip dropping straight to flare foot plant on the backside of that jump box. And we're coming up on 15 seconds, Case. Make some noise if you want to see the magic happen. Case Taylor on course, bar to bar. Coming up on 5 seconds, Case. There's the 9. Yes. I can't see it yet again. And he's good. I got a thumbs up from Daniel Sandoval. Case Taylor and big 900 attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation one last time for Mr. Case Taylor. Wow. My word, there's been some absolute hammers already thrown out in run 1 and run 2. But again, we're just getting started in this second and final run. And coming up by way of Tadley in England, but now for some reason lives in the beautiful sunshine state of California. What's wrong with Tadley, Ben Wallace? I love Tadley. It's got a great fish and chip shop. All right, you need to make some noise because Monster Energy, Mongoose Bikes, and Stay Strong's premium rider, here he is, Mr. Ben Wallace. Big bar spin to get things started. Nice bar to look down. Wallace on course already. There's the cannonball from the UK's finest rider. Turned out, big backflip. Wow, look at that. 360 look back, cranked in. Style cat, 1-footed invert on that quarter pipe as Wallace makes his way around the course. Great flow, great difficulty and use of the ramps, and that is what the judges are looking for. Get ready, folks. Wallace has got some speed. What's he got? Big wall ride. Oh, my goodness. He scraped that one in, but that's what the judges like to see. 15 seconds, Wallace. This is a better run. Super Mario got in the way of that line, but here we go. Wallace on course, coming up on 5 seconds. Bar spin in. And crashed out. And that is time, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from the UK by way of Riverside, California. Make some noise for Ben Wallace. I got a bunch of people laughing behind me because I'm making more mistakes than these guys are pulling tricks on this kitchen park course today. But it's okay, because it's me, and I'm English, and I'm getting fired after this gig, so who cares? All right. I want to thank everybody in attendance here today at the Kitchen Skate Park, and for the thousands and millions of fans that are watching on monsterarmy.com/live. We are at the Monster Energy Recon Tour, brought to you by Mongoose Bikes. And the next guy up, 24 years old, out of Cleveland, Ohio. Make some noise for Robbie Armour! I don't know why Rob Armour isn't riding for Buddy Armour, because that 720 cork was absolutely insane. Rob Armour double whip down that transfer line. Hang on there. Holy smokes. Rob Armour whip to X. Good Lord, son, hang on. Ah! What was that? Oh my goodness. Flip transfer, an impossible line. Straight to flare. One-handed 360 transfer. Rob Armour showing you why he is in this final. Goodness gracious me, that was insane. I think the internet just broke. 15 seconds, Rob. Wow, double whip. My goodness, the hammers are coming out. This is the run Robbie Armour wanted. Is this the run that will make him Recon champion today? 5 seconds, Rob. Oh. Shoot. Wow. Give it up, everybody. Rob Armour. That was an absolutely insane run. It doesn't matter about the finish, Rob. That was amazing. You just broke the internet. Thank you very much. Ladies, gentlemen, people in attendance, show your appreciation. Rob Armour one more time. Thank goodness the internet's broke. I'm sick of that thing. Not really. That's another joke. Because if I was sick of it, you wouldn't be watching this contest live on monsterarmy.com/live. All right, there's a lady in the corner with the most expensive Gucci hat I've ever seen, but that doesn't mean anything right now, because from Riverside, California, get ready for Monster Energy's Pat Casey! Pat Casey got a big setup back in Riverside, Cali, known for big tricks. 540 bar spin fakie, easy as you like. Pat Casey casually strolling around this kitchen skate park. Oh my word, huge flip whip for Casey, non-stop for the family at home that are watching on the internet as we speak. And Casey making sure the judges get everything in their criteria. Difficulty of tricks, flow, lines around the park, and a seat grab whip for all the fans who love Pat Casey. 15 seconds, Pat Casey, as he transfers into that spine. He's got some big banger moves. Dip 360, straight a foot jam. Pat Casey putting a full pull with a whip to fakie. Wow, Pat Casey with another legendary run. Give it up one more time for Monster Energy's Pat Casey. Wow, the bass is thumping. Pat Casey just launched another assault on this pro field today at the Recon Tour. The Kitchen Skate Park is stoked, we're stoked, and I'm also stoked to give it up for the Red Bull Vans Total BMX rider out of Norco, California. Make some noise. He's gonna do it all over again. It's Daniel Sandoval. Here we go, beautiful invert there for Sandoval. Going big on that course. Bar to no-hander. Down whip 3 over the box. Double whip. How high was that? Smooth lines are the order of the day for this young man. What? Oh my word. Yes, clap your hands. That was a big one. Sandoval providing the highlights for Vital BMX. Casual double whip. But he's just having a tough time. It was a big crash in his first run. But make some noise for Daniel Sandoval. This kid has rode awesome all weekend. And by no means are these runs a reflection of what this kid is truly capable of. Wow, Sandoval. Huge highlights in that run. I'm so stoked he's in here this weekend. But we are moving on, and we have our top 3 qualifiers left to go. All right, don't forget, we got best trick coming up after your last 3 guys. The best trick. Imagine that. We've already seen some amazing things already, and they're saving one final assault for everybody in attendance here at the kitchen and online watching the Recon Tour. But your top 3 qualifiers are here to come, and in number 3 position, give it up for your Haro Bikes Monster Army rider, 18 years old, out of New Richmond. Give it up for Colton Walker! Colton Walker, big whip to bar. What is going on right now? This is madness out of this young man. Big flip down that. Bar spin over that Mongoose box. What? Wow! Flip whip to late bar. Monster Army General in the making. This kid is it. He is the future of park riding right now. And he is unstoppable on his quest to win today's Recon Tour stop. Big down whip into that section of the kitchen park. Hand plant on the wall. Bar spin transfer over. And we're coming up on 15 seconds, Colton. My goodness. 18 years old. Flip bar spin over the spine. Colton Walker firing it out. Here we go. Big flare to finish, and that will be time. Show some love, ladies and gentlemen, for Monster Energy's Colton Walker. Holy smokes. Wow. Mayweather Pacquiao ain't got nothing on the Recon Tour this weekend. We got more hits. We got bigger bangers. And we got Brett Banasewicz. What's up, bro? What? Coltron. I don't want a Coltron. Coltron? Coltron. You mean Colton? You mean Ultron? He's Ultron. All right, back to the action. Give it up for Brett Banasewicz. Hopefully Subway sponsors him in the next few weeks and makes the Banner sandwich. You knew that one was coming. All right. Enough of the corny jokes. Back to the action. Your number 2 qualifier. And for very good reason. This guy is one of the UK's finest from Fareham, Great Britain. Give it up for Declan Brooks. Beautiful one-handed exo flip. Bar to bar to bar. There we go. Actually, that's bar to bar, sorry. Nice 360 X down. 360 can-can. Bar spin, no-handed flip. Beautiful big airs from Deck. Here we go. Attack. Nice. Who cares? Go, Deck. Big flare transfer. This kid does not care. Oh my gosh. Transfer from the resi back into the action. Declan Brooks on fire for Queen and Country right now. There's a front flare. Oh my goodness. We all good? Absolutely, it's all good. I expect a bigger bill for the ramp than Declan Brooks. That's how tough he is. Ultron, he will kick your ass. We look like we are getting ready to go yet again. Our judges are in position. Cameras are on lock. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is our final rider today in the Recon Tour Pro Final. He's your #1 qualifier from Brisbane, Queensland. Make some noise for Mr. Logan Martin! Big flare dropping gets Logan Martin underway. Bar spin to tail whip. Here we go, folks. This is how we do it in Queensland. Big moves from this young man all weekend. Triple whip, as casual as you like. Bar to down whip 3. You've got to be kidding me, Logan Martin. 360 bar down. 3 down whip. Oh! Bar to whip flip. Wow. These are some of the hammers you're going to see all weekend long when you come to a Recon Tour. Wow, there's the 3 double whip and the 3 single whip. 360 transfers from Logan Martin. And Logan, you're coming up on 15 seconds, my man. Everybody, internet, world, kitchen skate park, make some noise for Logan Martin! Double tail whip, and that's 5 seconds on the clock, Logan. Huge bar spin flare, and that is time for your #1 qualifier from Brisbane, Queensland. Make some noise for Logan Martin! Wow. We definitely saved the best till last. I'm sure you can appreciate. Please give a huge round of applause for all these riders. And don't forget, right now we're going to run it straight from the top one more time with the best trick contest. Wow, what a run. That was so clutch for Logan Martin. He knew everybody was coming after him. He's the #1 qualifier, but he put together some really exciting riding to finish things off. But let's hope that Declan Brooks is okay. Colton Walker, another highlight. Pat Casey, Daniel Sandoval, Robbie Armour, Ben Wallace, Case Taylor, Nick Bruce, and David Lee. They all put it together in this final today. But we've got one more trick apiece. People, get off the course right now. It's not finished. We're heading right back to the top. And if you're in the way, tough shit, because you will get hit if you are in the way. Hey, guys, over there, you got to move. We got the best trick contest. Kyle Carlson's filming. The Recon Tour has not finished yet. One more time. 18 years old out of Petersburg, Michigan. Give it up for Mr. David Lieb. All right, guys, you need to pay careful attention right now. These guys are looking to do the biggest tricks in the kitchen skate park. If you're in the way and you get hurt, go see the Hulk to sort out your insurance claim, because don't look at me. I told you. Move out the way. David Lieb on course. Monster Army. Big things will happen. Internet crash. Mayweather winning Pacquiao. Here we go. David Lieb looking for that bar spin, the nose manual. You got to get behind him, South Bend, Indiana. You got to send some tweets, internet world. David Lieb, he's looking to give it another go. Make some noise, everyone. Here it is. Bar, the nose wheelie, the nose manual. Oh, my goodness. You want another go? Absolutely. That's what the internet's for. The internet has all the time in the world. Come on, folks. David Lieb. Oh, my goodness. I think you want something special at the end of that, young man. Are you ready to go one more time? Yes, he is. Your 2013 Recon Tour champion, David Lieb. All right, here we go. Bar spin, nose manual. Ah. All right, bud, are you going to go again? All right. Here we go. This is it for David Lieb. Ah. And that is it, folks. Give it up, everybody. Such a valiant attempt at such a very, very hard and technical trick. But he'll be one to watch in the future. Go online. Support him on Twitter. Support him on Instagram. David Lieb right there, your 10th place qualifier. And moving up to your number 9 place qualifier. He had some absolutely animal tricks in his runs, but he's got one more left for you, South Bend, Indiana. Make some noise. It's the one and only Nick Bruce. All right, judging by the crowd scattering and gathering around, big things are happening. I love Nick Bruce. Anytime that kid has a smile on his face, you know something good's gonna happen. You gotta get rowdy, crowd. Internet world, if this hammer drops, you better post it, retweet it. You can give it your granny. I don't care who you give it to, but let the world know that Nick Bruce is a beast. All right, getting a pep talk from the number 1 fight contender in the BMX world, AJ Annihilator. Anybody seen AJ fighting on internet? You know it's always a wild time. You know, he's pound for pound the BMX world welterweight champion of street brawling. But it's Nick Bruce's turn right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Monster Army live, Kitchen Skate Park. Get ready for Nick Bruce. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Flare whip to down whip. Back. Windshield wiper time. Good Lord. And if all you get out of that is a sore hand, then sign me up at monsterarmy.com. Wow. I told you Nick Bruce was something special. This kid's bulletproof. He has some of the wildest tricks in the BMX games, and he is not scared to throw down. Get ready. Nick Bruce, you going again, buddy? Yes, he is. I just got his thumbs up from his coach and mentor, AJ Annihilator. Both are smiling. That means good things are coming. Internet world live here on monsterarmy.com, and people in attendance at the Kitchen Skate Park. Get ready. It's Nick Bruce time all over again. Oh! Wow. For how gnarly this trick, you guys are sitting there with your fingers in your mouth. You gotta make some noise. This is not a thumb-sucking contest. This is the gnarliest contest in action sports. So you've got to make some noise. All right, Nick Bruce getting a pep talk from Daniel Sandoval. Asked him if he wanted to borrow his gum shield. Obviously, Nick Bruce sticking with the one that AJ Annihilator provided. And it's the same gum shield that he used in the fight against the UK's Ryan Taylor. So you know it's solid. All right, I'll shut up. All right, kids. This is it. You are watching the Recon Tour live, brought to you by Monster Energy and Mongoose Bikes. And of course, Hook It and all the other sponsors in attendance. Carl Carlson from Vital BMX is filming all the action. And Nick Bruce is ready to make history here at the Kitchen Skate Park. Take your thumbs out of your mouth and make some noise for Nick Bruce. Here we go. Yeah! Give it up for Tog Apparel's Nick Bruce. Wow, history made right here. The first ever windshield wiper flare whip. My goodness. Daniel Sandoval getting the instant footage. You can check out Nick Bruce on Instagram if you want to see that absolute historic flare whip precision made here at the Kitchen Skate Park. One more time, give it up for Nick Bruce. Wow. All right. And we've got 8 guys more to go. And they've all got big tricks. All right, people, get back in your positions. Please be respectful of the riders. If they hit you, it's because you were in the way. I told you so. Move into a position where you're going to be safe. That's what we like to see here at the Recon Tour. We want to see that nobody gets hurt who's here just to cheer their favorite riders on. We want you to see all the very best action that the Recon Tour is bringing to you this weekend. But the next rider up, out of Charleston, South Carolina, he's 17 years old. What's he got in store for us? It's Case Taylor. All right, Case Taylor, part of that Monster Army, 2014 Recon Tour champion. Case Taylor with some solid riding this afternoon. He wants to bring a banger to the party. What's he got in store for us, Kitchen Skate Park? All right, here it is. And there it went. It was a huge 360 to fakie. And that'll be time for Case Taylor. Not really. I think he's got something more in the bag. Kitchen Skate Park, make some noise. All right, Case Taylor dropping in. Here we go. Wow. It looks like he wants one more. I'm going to move to a better position to where I can see this trick. Sorry, lady, expensive hat. Is that your mom? All right. Here we go. Internet world all over. You got to make some noise for Mr. Case Taylor right now. Big things are happening. Bar to bar 360 to fakie. Give it up for Case Taylor. He's not happy. He wants more. Give it to us. Oh, my goodness. You know what he's going for, BMX fans. Wow. And that looks like it's time. It's the bar-to-bar 360 to fakie. One more time for all the good riding he's done today. Give it up for Case Taylor. All right, looks like he wants it again. He wants it. You want it. Show us the way, Case Taylor. All righty, here we go. One last time. Case Taylor. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Bar to bar to bar. 360 to fakie. Give it up for Case Taylor. Wow. 17 years of age and the triple bar 360 fakie from Case Taylor. moving swiftly on. Mongoose Bikes, Monster Energy, stay strong. You know what time it is. Where's my man Ben Wallace? All right, looks like Ben Wallace is at the fish and chip shop. He's not here right now. Ben Wallace, where are you at? Ben Wallace admitting that he loves a deep-fried Mars bar. I don't know what you were bending over and touching your butt for, but that's kind of weird. But anyway, looks like that's going to be time for Mongoose's Ben Wallace. Declan Brooks, how you feeling, bro? You okay? All right, give it up for Declan Brooks, everybody. Your number 2 qualifier. Huge amount of respects, massive transfer lines, and just coming up just a little bit short on that front flip. But Declan Brooks has been amazing all weekend, and we're so stoked that you're in one piece, even though your arm's in a sling, and you're getting the best medical attention you can get right now. But I got to move on, because 24 years of age out of Cleveland, Ohio, his last trick of the contest. Get loud for Rob Armour! Rob Armour looking for something big. Here we go. Wow. Double whip foot jam on the top of that big quarter. You got to make some noise, BMX fans. Double whip to foot jam. Rob Armour, he's searching for that best trick. You've got to make him do this. Double whip, foot jam. Oh my goodness, it's so close. It's right there, he can taste it. Make some noise, Kitchen Skate Park. Rob Armour on a mission. Wow. He's got toes of steel, or he's wearing steel toe caps, one or the other. But that is a big double whip to foot jam. But you know something more is coming right at the end. And that's what we love about these last tricks. All right, Rob Armour in again. You got to make some noise, South Bend. Here we go. Double tail whip. Wow, the level of progression here this weekend at Recon Tour is absolutely incredible. Fans all over the internet right now willing Rob Armour on in this best trick contest. Get loud, here we go. Yeah, oh my goodness, so close. All right, Rob Armour taking a quick breather. Somebody hand that man a drink. All right, the athletes, they've had such a long day today, riding both qualifiers and final. And to put it all on the line in this one last trick takes a lot of heart. These guys are riding to win here today at the Recon Tour. You got to get loud, because Rob Armour is back in, and he is hungry for this trick. Oh my goodness. Here we go. One last time for Rob Armour. Oh man, there it is. Show your appreciation, everyone. Rob Armour, the double whip to foot jam. Such a tough trick on such a big quarter. But he's laying it all out on the line today here at Recon Tour. And we're going to move on. 21 years of age, Riverside, California. Monster Energy, Pat Casey. Pat Casey back in the course, looking to go big as always. Here we go, eyes on the step down. Oh my goodness. 540 bar down whip. Fakie. Pat, you are an absolute animal. All right, who wants to see Pat Casey pull this trick right now? Yes, sir, here we go. Fans in attendance on the internet, all wanting Pat Casey to bring the heat to South Indiana this weekend. Here we go. This is it. Pat Casey on course. What? You gotta be kidding me. Pat Casey, bar down with 540 fakie. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Pat Casey. Your number 5 qualifier today at the Recon Tour.
Did you do Declan 180?
No, it's a bar down with 5 fakie, right? Yeah. All right, we're moving on. Daniel Sandoval. Where's my Daniel Sandoval at? There he is, and it looks like you're taking a breather. All right, show your appreciation, everybody, for Daniel Sandoval. You gonna do it? All right, well, newsflash, Daniel Sandoval is back in. He's just waiting for some bike maintenance, and then he'll grab his helmet, and we'll bring you Daniel Sandoval right after Colton Walker, the next rider out, 18 years old, New Richmond. He has lit the kitchen up this afternoon. He's got one last trick for everybody to see. After all the bangers he's brought, what can he possibly do? We're about to find out. Kitchen Skateboard, get ready for Colton Walker. Colton Walker making his way back to that box jump, picking up speed. Here we go. This is it. What? Oh my goodness. It's named after a very, very tasty English chocolate bar. It's called the Twix. It's a bar spin tail whip in one. Make some noise. You're blown away right now, but that is insanely hard to do. Give it up for Colton Walker. Wow. I didn't think I would see that one in the flesh today. Colton Walker, huge respect for that one. That's going to be on Vital BMX. You can check it out live at therecontour.com for all the highlights from today's event. But we got Daniel Sandoval back on his bike, back on the mix, and all of a sudden I'm getting the call that Colton Walker wants one more. Colton, you want one more? Yeah, he wants it. Absolutely he does. Everybody wants to see Colton Walker one last time. Move out the way, ladies and gentlemen. Big things are going to be popping. Colton Walker is in. Kitchen Skate Park. Internet world. Get ready for Colton Walker. This is it. Building up speed. He's got one more. Oh my goodness. You know what's coming. You don't have to be a rocket science to know what this kid is up to. High five from Nick Bruce. Pound of the fist from all the bros. Colton, you ready to go again? You want a quick breather, bro? All right. 18 years old out of New Richmond. He's riding for Haro Bikes, Deft, Bell, Monster, ODI. Give it up. It's the man of the hour. Get loud for Colton Walker. Here we go. This is it. It's Colton Walker time. Yo! Wow. Getting a big high five from Dustin Oram right there. Pros in attendance. Huge respect for this kid. He's definitely the future of BMX bike riding as we know it. Pushing the envelope so hard this weekend at the Recon Tour. Amateurs and pros alike in awe of this young man. And he's doing monster energy and the Recon Tour. Very, very proud this weekend with everything he's brought, but he's got one more. You know what's coming. It's going to be an absolute hammer when he drops it. All right, Gum Shield is in. It is go time all over again. Get ready. Get your phones ready. Instagram ready. Twitter ready. Facebook ready. Recon Tour ready. Colton Walker, are you ready? Oh! And that is going to be it. Huge respect for Colton Walker. Such an amazing attempt. We're going to see that trick in the future. It didn't happen today, but all the good riding this kid did already never goes to waste. Huge thank you to this kid for showing up and putting it all on the line. But we're going to run it back just a couple steps. And we got Daniel Sandoval on the course. Heavy hitter from Cali. Red Bull rider. Riding for Vans and that VP pedal company. He's eyeing up something big over on that far side. Kids, you guys get out the way. I do not want you injured by Daniel Sandoval. You are not as tough as that cinder block wall, and our insurance policy doesn't cover enough to buy you a new era hat. So move right now. All right, guys, can't say I didn't tell you so. Daniel Sandoval is on course. Big things are happening. Get ready. Sandoval is loose, and he is got the juice. Here we go, folks. Oh, my goodness. Whip to whip flare. How we doing, Daniel? All right, he is done, and that is a heavy weekend for Daniel Sandoval. But please make some noise, send him a tweet, tell him how much you love to watch him ride this weekend, because Daniel Sandoval has been incredible all weekend long here at the Kitchen Skate Park, part of that Recon Tour. Man, Sandoval pushing the progression. I can't wait to see that one landed. But we'll save that for another day. And that leaves us with one last rider to go. All the way from Queensland, 21 years of age, he put together one of the standout runs of the contest. He's got one last trick. You gotta get loud for this kid, because he's bringing the thunder from down under. Make some noise for Logan Martin! Here we go, Logan Martin. Oh my goodness. The magic is coming. Get loud, Kitchen Skate Park. Here we go. Oh. All right, Logan just composing himself, knows what he wants to do. It's all about the timing, precision at an all-time high for Logan Martin. These are the tricks that video games are made of, and now they're doing them for real. Logan Martin, your #1 qualifier by way of Brisbane, Queensland, on that Rockstar Jet Pilot, Hyper, and Snafu. He is going to make it happen, but you've got to get loud, Kitchen Skate Park. So let's make some noise for Logan Martin. Oh, my goodness. Here it is, one more time, Logan Martin. Ah, wow. Here we go, Logan Martin on course, bar, whip. Ah, I can't say the last one, here we go. Logan Martin, he's searching for it. Getting a quick pep talk from Daniel Sandoval. The fans in attendance are loving every minute of the big show. Logan Martin pulling out all the stops, getting back into position, and getting ready for the fans online at monsterarmy.com/live to pull off another hammer of a trick. All right, here we go. This is it. Logan Martin, best trick. Make some noise. Bar, whip, bar, yes! Wow! Logan Martin, again, another hammer from this young man from Brisbane. Give it up, everybody, for all your 10 finalists. David Lieb, Nick Bruce, Case Taylor, Ben Wallace, Rob Armour, Pat Casey, Daniel Sandoval, Colton Walker, Declan Brooks, and Logan Martin. All right, we are gonna get the scores together. Judges gonna get to work, and we are gonna bring you the results of Stop 2, the pro final here at the Kitchen Skate Park. Again, a huge thank you to the Banasewicz family to allowing us to ride the Kitchen Skate Park and be host to Stop 2 of the Recon Tour, brought to you by Monster Energy, Mongoose Bikes, Hook It, Novik Gloves, Rockwell Watches, ODI, and viewed online. Please, one more time, give it up for Mr. Declan Brooks. I think we've had to take him to the local hospital just to get him checked out. But some of the wildest move came out of that young Englishman this weekend. So one more time, give it up for Declan Brooks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In that 5th place spot, riding for Monster Energy, make some noise for Pat Casey. All right, Pat coming in at the last minute, but that number 5 spot held down very well by Pat Casey. One more time, Monster Energy's Pat Casey. Coming in at number 4. Ooh. Nick Bruce. Nick Bruce laid down history, ladies and gentlemen. The first whip to whip back windshield wiper flare ever done on wood. Make some noise for your number 4th place finisher, Nick Bruce. Boom, baby. All right, your top 3. Holy smokes. What? Get back. I already called your name out. You're 11th. You're not listening.
Gonna do a grenade.
No, we're not doing a grenade. What is this game? I didn't like the last one where you put your finger through the circle. That was a joke. And the grenade, come on. All right, pack it in. We're all adults riding kids' bikes here. Get with the program. 3rd place, an official party pooper himself, Robbie Armour. I'm sure you'll agree, Rob Armour really put it together in that last run, giving him that 3rd place spot. One more time, Rob Armour. All right, finishing in that number 2 spot. And let me tell you, there were huge arguments upstairs on who was first and who was second. They were separated by the smallest decimal point, but 2nd place goes to Mr. Colton Walker. Well, you've been called Coltron and Skywalker, but I prefer to call you Colton Walker. Check out this young man. He's the name of the future. Colton Walker, 2nd place finisher at the Recon Tour, which means your 1st place finisher this destroyer from down under, Mr. Logan Martin. Insane riding all weekend from Colton Walker, but this is your top three at stop number 2 at the Kitchen Park Recon Tour. Rob Armour third place, Colton Walker second, and today's winner, Mr. Logan Martin. It's Brett's park, he does whatever he wants. Just put the lotion on your skin, bro. Just put the lotion on your skin, all right? Right. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Rob Armour, Colton Walker, and your winner at Kitchen Skate Park, Logan Martin. Thank you very much to all the fans on monsterarmy.com/live and the fans here in attendance at the Kitchen Skate Park in South Bendiana. And we'll see you next month on June 11th through 13 at the Mission Valley YMCA in partnership with the Clash of Claremont. It's stop 3 on the Monster Energy Recon Tour, brought to you by Mongoose at the Claremont YMCA San Diego. Thank you all for your support, and we will see you next time. Have a great week. Eat fish and chips.